2 weeks ago, we were up in the lakes of Wisconsin. Now we're down to the deserts of Phoenix. Welcome, everybody, back to Firefox Cup Series Racing. Today, this Sunday afternoon, we head to the Phoenix Raceway in Arizona. Yesterday, we had a thrilling race in the Truck Series, which saw the debut of Luca Amaral for pole sitter Lucas Holmes' truck team, which he took over from former owner Theo Splitzer, who suddenly departed before the Road America race. And the team was bought out by Diego Vasquez, who drove the 08 at Road America, and I believe he finished top 5. Didn't do too hot in the truck race yesterday, but it was definitely thrilling, so let's hope that carries over into today. It's a nice sunny day down here in the Phoenix desert. You see the 54 driven by Matt Tuck this race. Driven by Matt Tuck for the rest of the season. He took over the driving duties from Theo Splitzer. It's gonna be a race. It's an unexpected 3-week break. I believe it was a 3-week break. No, I think, yeah, it was a break I was not planning on. Devin Fair in a new paint scheme, as well as the 10 you probably saw also driving a new paint scheme. They will be driving those paint schemes for the rest of the season. Bronson Minnick in the 10 did not have a good weekend at Road America. Well, he had a good weekend, but it didn't end the way he wanted to, unfortunately. Blew an engine on the last lap while leading with a nearly 3-second lead. Very, very unfortunate. He's going to look for redemption today. And we'll see if we can do that in the open TTD paint scheme. And, Devin Fair actually sat out Road America, which allowed Diego Vasquez to jump in. He'll be running, I believe, at least 8 more races. Maybe, I want to say he's running at least 5 more races in that 08 car. And so we'll have 36 cars for some races. And a defending winner, Logan Williams, won at his home track, and his brother actually won yesterday in the Truck Series race. Once again, congratulations to Andrew Williams, getting his first career truck win. And, let's see if the Williams, I don't think they're going to be able to do it, but let's see if the Williams can go 3 in a row. So like I said, Logan won Road America. His brother Andrew won at this track yesterday. Let's see if we can do that today. We will have pit stops, I believe. I believe the pit one is about 30-ish, mid-30s, low 40s. It's a 54-lap race, so it's going to be very, very close. Just finishing out the field now. Let's go over your starting lineup. Lucas Holmes starts on pole with Arthur Xavier, who's outside. Then we get Roy Rivelton, the winner from Las Vegas, and Nathan Smith on row 2. Nicholas Dewey, he's been showing some pace recently in that 82. He starts 5th with Ethan Farley, followed by Ryan Benjamin, the 2 Domino's cars, Benjamin and Luca Iger. And we get 2 Team Day Spring cars, Kansas winner Trey Smith in the 14, and Bronson Minnick rocking the new gray and green paint scheme for that 10. And we get I believe, points leader. I forgot to open the point sheet before this race. But I believe Ember Burnley, yes, Ember Burnley points leader in the 17 with the 18 of Vale Musco to her outside. Then we get Matt Tuck and Renan Issip. And the 59, Louise and Collin, the 69, nice of Clash winner, the only thing he's done this season, Justin James. Then we get in the 2, Nelson Reason, the 12, Gavin Beers, Devin Fair in the 01 with Anthony Elliott in the 72. And then the 15 of, that's not Roy Rivelton.
Drivers, start your engines!
That's Roberto Crown Jr. and Derek Hamill. And then Joshua Henderson, Owen Miles, Ryan Coggs, Brady Jess, Logan Williams in the 7, and in the 25, Bailey Pendergast, in the 79 miles, Edgeworth 56, Michael Sema, 44, Landon Smith Jr., 27 of Keith Martin, the 35 of Caleb Rose, the 02 of Mitchell Collins, and rounding out the field, John McFadden in the 9. So, like I said, pit window, I believe, well, we'll see at the end of this race. Well, we'll see when heading this race, but I believe it will be roughly, 35, I want to say, laps. Pace cars onto pit road. It's a very early pit road. So, drivers will not be going green for a while. They're still crawling down the backstretch into turn 3. I believe we're going to have a crash off of turn 2. I did turn up the difficulty a bit because it wasn't quite, it was still thrilling yesterday, but it wasn't quite to my standards. And green flag is out now at Phoenix. Lucas Holmes leads lap 1 at Phoenix, trying to sort of, I guess, avenge his Truck Series driver of Luca Amaral after coming out very short multiple times that race. He leads lap 1 in the 55, curling through turn 3. Drivers have kept it clean. We saw 3 wide in the first lap. Nathan Smith able to hold on. Unlike many drivers yesterday who started on the outside, they did not do good at all. But Roy Rivelton, I believe every race on the West Coast, which has been won, I think, he has won. And like he's going to try and keep that streak up today. Now, let me actually check what races we've had on the West Coast. No, he has not, because we had Armory Digital. That was on the West Coast, and that was won by Emma Burnley, I believe. Got her first one of the season there. It's been a surprisingly clean race so far. Matt Tuck, who we saw making some daring moves on the first lap, dropped back a bit, I think. No, he's still 9th. Not doing too bad. He's about to get passed by Toyota teammate Justin James. Never mind, James backed off, but Louis Zancala, the 59 NOS car, sending it up the inside of the 0 of Ethan Farley and the 82 Nicholas Chewy. Up front, Rivelton has dropped off quite a bit, actually. And the Malaysian of Ryan Benjamin there is 3rd. Arthur Xavier right now sitting in a 4th. He's right now under pressure from Nathan Smith in the 48. Lucas Holmes just cruising right now. Gap has maintained. This is about the same gap. It's very hard to see the 55 on the side of that car. Rivelton's done a good job maintaining the gap. Don't want to maintain the. I mean, you kind of want to maintain the gap, but you want to be able to close it, and that's what Ryan Benjamin's doing on him right now. Drivers are just throwing into the dog leg. And Zancala, I believe this is probably his best run of the season so far. He's doing quite good. Oh my god, what just happened? We are... Ryan Coggs is on his lid. What did we just see happen? We just saw a man die. So they are nearly 5 wide. Owen Miles on the inside. Trey Smith, I think, got a little tight. Yeah, he slid up the track. So did Owen Miles. It's kind of a tag team effort. Trey is not involved. Owen Miles just sends it up the track. Owen Miles sends it up the track, takes a Filipino Renan. Well, doesn't really take a Filipino. He doesn't take him up the track. He just taps him up into Anthony Elliott and Miles Edgeworth. And everyone goes flying up the track. Ryan Coggs around, and he barrel rolls. I I give that flip a 7 out of 10. I'll go 7 out of 10. Great form, however, was not able to stick the landing. And it's a video game. We don't have to worry about injuries, but it's a vicious hit into the wall. That was sheer impact force. That would hurt. That would hurt. And he was running very good by his standards. And like I said, not able to stick the landing. Unfortunate, but plenty of other drivers involved, including second in points, Michael Sema. He's probably picked up a bit of damage from that. So Ryan Coggs is out of this race, to say the least. Ooh, Landon Smith Jr. I think he's also going to be out. Let's jump back to live feed for now. Let's go see. Yes, the 64 of Brendan Issip will actually finish behind Ryan Coggs, and Coggs finishes 34th. And Anthony Elliott, that's unfortunate. The 72 blows a piston, I guess. I don't think that's correct terminology. He's out of this one. Not because of that hit, but because of a mechanical issue. And Mitchell Collins there, quite a bit of damage. Bailey Pendergast, I think he's also gonna... I don't think he'll be out of it. I think he just got slowed up by the wreck. And Miles Edgeworth in the 79. I think Collins and Edgeworth are gonna be factors late in this race. Lapped cars. So they're not as kind as they are in real life, even though they're not kind in real life either. We'll see if the pace car has the lights go out this lap. And if not, I will cut away. And you will come back when during the final lap of pacing. And the lights are out, so you're not gonna cut away. On a vicious hit for Ryan Coggs. Like I said, thank God it's a video game. That would have been horrifying in real life. And I was expecting the caution to come within the first 5 laps, not the 7th lap. Lucas Holmes has led them all. And he's going to lead them back to the green. Only caution of this weekend at Phoenix. Next weekend, I'm just going to say this. Next weekend, we are heading to Homestead, Miami. Going to be great. Another weekend there under the lights. It's Miami, one of my personal favorite tracks in real life as well. And not sure if the frame rate issues are showing it for you guys on camera, but green flag is back out at Phoenix. And off into turn 1 they go. Ribbleton is right there. And I think he's got him. He's to the inside. And he's there, and they're side by side exiting turn 3. Lucas Holmes, is he going to be able to fend him off? They're still side by side. Roy Ribbleton has the preferred line. Ryan Benjamin up top. That's not going to help his chances of moving forward. Lucas Holmes holds on to the lead. But how long is he going to be able to hold on to it? Ribbleton is still there. Getting very, very dicey. Matt tucks up the track. And Roy Ribbleton not clear yet, but he's got the lead right now. They're still side by side. Now through turn 3 they go. Holmes has the momentum, and he's going to get back around and clear the 22. Still there though. Don't count him out for now. And Holmes has got him now. He's clear, not far gone yet, but still clear. It's been a very, very dicey restart here. And there's Luis Ancala going for 3rd right now. We'll see if Smith can clear him. Pull a Holmes. I thought Roy Ribbleton had him out of turn 2, but he did not. Ribbleton is still within striking distance. It's just a matter of when he decides to make the move. We'd be about halfway through the truck race, I believe. The truck race is only 29 laps. And here goes Ribbleton, backer to the inside. Holmes gives him the inside line. Ribbleton still there. He's there. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but they're still side by side. And they just got side by side. No surprise there. And he's got him. Roy Ribbleton passed for the race lead. And will he be able to clear Holmes? I think he does. Yes, he does. And yeah, I'm having some major frame rate issues right now. I'm not sure if it's showing up on the recording or not. But there's been quite a few rumors that McFadden Racing, and we are back under caution. But there's been quite a few rumors that McFadden Racing, Nelson Reeves is involved. He did not have damage before that caution. There are quite a few rumors McFadden Racing will be getting new paint schemes. Ooh. Okay. So, some Buick on Buick violence. 4Y, that didn't work in this turn before. Okay, Justin James is the first to go around. He sends it up the track. Trey Smith just gets squeezed up. James goes around. Williams defending winner. I don't think Williams are going 3 in a row. Around they go. The Dre record points there by Joshua Henderson in the 21. You're back under caution now. Let's go. Actually, no, screw it. Let's go back and rewatch that in full speed, because I forgot to do that with the last wreck. Whoa, we went too far back. Okay, there it is. No, I don't think anybody pitted, so I don't think we're gonna have pit stops. Because if we did, we would have seen them by now. Or hey, maybe they happened when oh, you're showing the replays. But no, I don't think anybody's really switched spots. Still same drivers bout in the top 10. But Matt Tuck has very much, never mind, he hasn't fallen very much, he's only in 15th. But he was up in 9th earlier. And, I forgot about this, but we are going to cut away this time if, Hayes' car does not, have the lights go out. Which I'm really hoping it does have the lights go out, because I want to go back to racing. And the lights did go out. Truck race would be about over by now. Very, very, very short race. I feel like 29 laps is a bit too short. But I also kind of shortened this race as well, because I was predicting at least 2 cautions, and I knew that would take up time. And pace car is onto pit road. Roy Ribbleton, first time we're having someone else not named Lucas Holmes. Leading us back to green. Turn 2 is from the death spot. We'll see if more death happens later in this race. And so the drivers are going to get more and more aggressive as the race goes on. And now rolling through the Geico restart zone. Green flag is back out as they're going up to the gears here at Phoenix. Roy Ribbleton, fantastic restart. Lucas Holmes going to get passed by... Oh, never mind. They're both up the track. Zancala, can he hold on to it? I don't think he's going to be able to hold on to second. It's going to be a drag race on the backstretch. It's just allowing Roy Ribbleton to cruise away. Nathan Smith at 48, having a fantastic run. A fantastic restart as well. Find it funny that most of his best runs have been in the pedigree car. And Roy Ribbleton loving seeing everyone back there fighting and battling. It's allowing him to pull away, just hoping they don't wreck, because that brings them closer. And here goes Zancala to the inside for a second. Arthur Xavier's there, and Lucas Holmes, he's got to be upset with the restart. Didn't get the result he wanted. Dropped back to 5th. Zancala to the inside. Smith goes very high. And he's clear. Now to chase down his Ford teammate, and they have closed in a lot since the restart. And that beautiful Noskin. Just love the blue and orange and black. Cars are very slow. It seems like they're under caution. They're not. Joshua Henderson's just very slow. Oh, and Zancala dropped off a lot. And Xavier's going to try and go to the inside. A lot of battling for seconds, just all allowing Ribbleton to cruise to his victory. We're not even halfway through yet, I think. I'm switching the camera, not the driver. I'm not very smart. And Burnley, she's coming on strong late here. Well, not late, it's still like midway through the race. But she's coming on strong as per usual. But Owen Miles going to the inside. Trying to go for that top 5. And Holmes way up the track. And that's going to cause him to drop even farther. There's a fall from grace here right now for that 55 car. Side by side between 2 General Motors drivers, Arthur Xavier and Nathan Smith, the 48 and the 09. It's allowing their biggest competitor, Ford Motor Company, with Roy Ribbleton to just fly away. Big fade in racing, trying to get their 2nd win of the season. So Logan Sport is the only team right now to have 2 wins, as Ember Burnley and Logan Williams. Keith Martin's kind of been the ugly duckling, not having one on that team. Owen Miles, he's been fast, and he's going for that 2nd position. He might have something for the 22. I forgot the number of the leader. I am not. This is bad commentating race. Most of them usually are. I'm not very good at commentating. More frame rate issues as Owen Miles is clear for 2nd, trying to reel in Ribbleton. He's nearly a full 2nd ahead. We'll see if Miles does have something for him. As the 0-0 car, very, very fast. Now Miles is not. I don't think he's done much this season. No, never mind. He's 10th in points. I mean, whenever someone doesn't win, I just don't think they've done much. He closed in a lot Oh, that might harm him there, going a little high. Trying to run the middle lane in turn 1 and 2. And we'll see this lap. He closed the gap to 0.6 seconds, roughly. And it closed further by 1/10. So he's definitely fast. We'll see if he even has anything once he gets up there. It's a common trend, I think. Anyone gets up to the leader, they don't have a ton of speed beforehand, but once they get up, they just lose all of it. I think he's gonna be within 4/10 this lap, and he's gained another 10th, so I was pretty close, but he is just so fast right now. And fourth, his teammate and team owner Ethan Farley. He's gotta love seeing his driver up there battling for the race lead, but they're very close. But you gotta think Farley wants it to be him. And the gap is down to 25. I don't know. I'm trying to say it's very, very close. However. And Owen Miles is right on the rear bumper. I think he's going to make a move next lap if he doesn't lose all his momentum through turn 3 and 4. He's right there. And we've got a battle for the lead, folks. 20 to go, I believe. And Miles is going to drop off a bit. No, there he goes. Oh, the door gets shut. Miles not going to be very happy with the way that turned out through 1 and 2, but it's just racing. As Ribbleton's going to extend the gap a bit, but that's going to allow Miles to close in even more. And not going to be able to be within striking distance in 1 and 2. Just running right on the bottom. He's on the paint, chugging along Edgeworth very, very slow. They're going to catch him before the end of this race. So just check right here. Edgeworth is still not a lap down. That honor belongs to Joshua Henderson. The only car still running a lap down. The field's getting relatively spread out right now. Nathan Smith has dropped outside of the top 10. Matt Tuck has found his way back up here. Smith's not too far out though. He can still make a recovery before the end of this race. And Miles' car is starting to fade. He's dropped off the back quite considerably. So you gotta think he's frustrated. But someone who's not frustrated is Ethan Farley, who's getting around Arthur Xavier right now for that 3rd place position. They're side by side. And Farley's there. Xavier's got the momentum and he's clear, but for how long? Miles still hasn't got the momentum back up to try and send it around the 22. Farley has dropped off the back. Gonna try and build up more momentum, but great showing here for Ruby Motorsports, having both cars inside the top 5 and battling simultaneously, as the top 4 are all within the second. So I think right now it's anyone in the top 4's game, especially as these laps wind down and they get closer and closer. And you gotta not be making mistakes late in this race. And so Roy Ribbleton has run basically a flawless race, got the lead on the 2nd restart, and it hasn't really had much contention since. Everyone else got side by side and slowed them all up and allowed Ribbleton to pull away. No one's been able to get by since. Is Owen Miles doing a fantastic job keeping him within distance. The top 4 are just throw a blanket over them, and Miles is there. He's to the inside, going into turn 1. And he's got the run, he's got the speed, and he's by for the first, second, third, I don't know, but he's by for the race lead. I believe that was probably 4th or 5th lead change to this race. Now Ribbleton, he's going to have to deal with the other 2 Chevy drivers behind him. Well, Xavier's in a Chevy, he's in a Pontiac. And Miles Edgeworth creeps ever closer in these guys' windshields. Oh, and Miles, he sees him. He's I'd be worried right now because Edgeworth has been very, very slow. And lap cars have decided the fate of these races many, many times. So what we're also seeing now is that Zancala has closed in. Top 5 all within a second. As they're going to catch Edgeworth this lap. Well, not this lap, next lap. Oh, maybe now send it into turn 3. Edgeworth takes that low side, not letting them by Miles and, well, not lap car, but the leader is going to get by him very cleanly, and Arthur Xavier caught up behind him. Devastation there for the 09 team. That's basically, I don't want to say taking him out of contention. They're stuck behind him. Ethan Farley now, he's in a shot for the race lead. Well, no, not quite yet. However, he's right on the back of the 22. Right now it's a double podium for the Ruby Motorsports cars. I imagine it could be a 1-2 for them. As there goes Farley to the inside. And he's not clear. Here comes Zancala, though. They're going to be 3 wide. No, he backs out of it. And now Miles is going to catch defending winner Logan Williams, who's had a horrible race. And Miles is catching very, very quickly. Not going to have any resistance, though. Logan Williams being a very courteous driver there, not getting in the way of the leaders, but the other leaders behind him, they're going to have an issue with him. And, ooh, Farley looked like he could have had the momentum, and he does, but he is able to get around Williams, and now Roy Ribbleton's going to be held up. Oh, that was a dumb move. Roy Ribbleton just nearly took out Xavier. Oh, and Miles, great move by Roy Ribbleton, has just driven away. He's just driven away. I'd say this is a much better race than the truck one. But I believe that's 5 laps to go right now. No, it's 6 laps to go right now. And Owen Miles is just on a Sunday drive. How long is that Sunday drive going to last? Whereas his team owner, Ethan Farley, is very, very close behind him. Owen is going to be, I think he's going to be upset if his team owners passes him. The gap is within half a second. Coming 4 laps to go now. And oh, the gap grew. I don't think he's gonna be able to get there in time. Who knows? He could have a Bronson Minnick and blow an engine on the final lap. And it would not take it would not take long to pass him, as the gap is a lot closer than about 3 seconds. Oh, that's a lot closer now. Within 4 tenths right now. Right now, like 3 tenths. And Owen Miles just trying to not make mistakes and hold on to not have his team owner steal a win from him. Oh, and here comes Zancala. Maybe he has something in these final 2 laps. I don't think he does. That's the gap. The gap is too big. I don't think they're going to be able to get by him, especially when they're racing like this. Owen Miles loving what he sees. Everyone throwing their cars at each other. And now he leads them to the white flag. Zancala's close. He's not close enough, though. If Miles maybe sends it too hard into turn 3, I don't think. Nah, you don't think he would be. Owen Miles got the lead, didn't look back. Rolling through turn 3 and 4 for the final time. Owen Miles is going to win at Phoenix. As the laps winded down, Owen Miles showed he had the speed and the will to get by Roy Riddleton, who after that second restart seemed to be running away with it. But once again, Owen Miles is your victor, followed by Louis Zancala. Wait, let me think back to trucks yesterday. Who won? Okay, I forgot Andrew Williams. Now I was gonna think, thinking it would be, hey, imagine if Chevy and if Ford finished 1-2, with the Chevy winning both races, but no, that did not happen as Andrew Williams was driving a Dodge. Arthur Xavier in third, Ethan Farley at the very end lost the double podium for Ruby Motorsports. He finishes fourth. Roy Ribbleton drops to fifth. Ryan Benjamin sixth. Derek Hamill seventh. Ember Burnley eighth. I'm definitely going to extend her points lead. Luca Iger ninth. Matt Tuck 10th. Great showings recently for him. I don't think it's going to be enough for him to pass for 35th in the points quite yet. And if he keeps having these runs, he very well might within the next few races. Brady Just in 11th, Devin Fair in 12th, Caleb Rose 13th, Trey Smith in 14th, followed by Nathan Smith in 15th. Those two drivers are not related, but Trey Smith is the older brother, I believe, of Landon Smith Jr. They're related. I don't know quite the order. I believe Trey's older, however. Lucas Holmes pole sitter dropped all the way to 16th. Typical of him. Gavin Beers in 17th. Vale Musco in 18th in the 18 car. That's kind of nice. But something else that's nicer is the 69 in 19th. Followed by Roy Ribbleton in 20th. Michael Sema in 21st. Nicholas Dewey to 22nd. Keith Martin in 23rd. The one Logan Sport car who's been lagging behind this season. Bronson Mick in 24th. John McVeigh in 25th. Nelson Reese, 26th. Mitchell Collins, 27th. Bailey Pendergast, 28th. And Landon Smith Jr., like I said, I believe the younger brother to Trey Smith, finishes 29th. Logan Williams, for first car, a lap down. 30th. Miles Edgeworth, 31st. Joshua Henderson, 32nd. Anthony Elliott, 33rd. Ryan Coggs, 34th. And rounding out the field, Renan Issip in 35th. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the race. Standings will show when I'm done talking. Once again, thank you all for watching, and bye.